Hey everyone, what's up? It's AgentNemitz and welcome back today to another snapshot video. I know I'm like literally a week late, but better late than never, right? Last week I was super busy, as I stated in my MineSquad video. So if you haven't checked that out, I highly recommend you go and check it out. I think I do a really cool build in it for one, but I also explain my week and what's been going on, why I've been so busy, and lack of videos and whatnot. But anyways, if you want to know what's been going on in my life, go check that out. We're here to review the snapshot today, though, and we are in my texture pack right now. I wanted to show you that I have retextured things in addition to all the changes. So I've retextured all the signs and the sign items. I retextured everything. Yeah, I did this all myself with a little help from Germsy Boy. I asked him how to do it, and he guided me to let me know how to retexture them. But this isn't a retexturing video, so I won't go into too much detail on that. I'd also made got a custom model from Eclipsion in Germsy Boy's Discord. It's this really cool model that makes it not like all blocky. It looks like, doesn't this look incredible? This is awesome. I love this. It's so cool. So those are a couple texture pack things. I also messed with pandas, used Germsy Boy's panda textures, used some of Germsy Boy's flower textures, and stuff like that. But we'll leave that for another video. I want to talk about the changes now. So let me turn off my texture pack, and yeah, let's go and dive into the changes in this snapshot. I assume there's going to be a snapshot released tomorrow. That'll be for for changes and whatnot. Like, see, look how different this looks without the model. Isn't that crazy different? I really like the new model. Anyways, so without further ado, let's hop into this snapshot. Again, I think they're going to release another one tomorrow, and it's going to add features for some of these, because right now all of these, besides the loom, because the loom, hey, what? Oh, jeez, it was just lagging. He was lagging up a storm. Anyways, the loom still has an interface, but besides this, all the other blocks that were added that you're seeing right here do not have an interface. So you can't right-click on them yet, but they do have an inventory. You can put things in them with a hopper if you really desire to. So, like, watch, I can show you. Because this barrel, people aren't quite sure what this barrel is going to be yet, but you can take and put stuff in it. See, look, it's going inside, and then I could pull it out really if I wanted to. Just put that there. See, look, pulls it back out. So yeah, interesting, huh? Very interesting. Just thought you would like to know, and that goes for all of these. They all have a interface to them, or they don't have an interface, but they have a inventory. So I assume with tomorrow's snapshot, which I will cover on time, is they'll get an interface to them. But anyways, so we all know about the signs, and the default texture now comes with black text, and on top of that, let's grab some of these dyes, because this is super exciting. I love this feature. You can now dye the sign colors. Watch. Wait. That was how you were supposed to do it. Aha, yeah, it worked. Look at that. Look at that. Like, literally, look. It says look. You can change all the colors. Isn't that fantastic? Oh, that actually looks really good. Birch and purple. That looks good. That looks good too. Wow. Phenomenal. This is so exciting. Next level Minecraft right here. Ooh, blue on that. That looks great. And of course you can re-dye them back to black if you really wanted to. I feel like that. Oh yeah, that looks good on there. Yeah, incredible. Incredible changes, Mojang. And all the dyes. Every single dye works on these. Isn't that awesome? They all can be re-dyed at any time. You can make it white if you really like the white, and yeah, oh, I love it. I know I'm going through all of them, but I'm just showing you how cool it is. Oh, such a good idea, such a good idea. We were actually asking for this. The community was asking for this, and they gave it to us. It's so cool. The loom we already covered in the last snapshot video. The barrel, look at this block, and we're pretty sure this is going to be another storage item. Personally, a barrel usually I think I should say, barrels usually store liquids, right? They store, like, when you think about it, like in real life, there's taverns that have barrels filled with beer. So I know that beer is a thing that barrels usually hold. They also can hold water and other things like that. And actually in my texture pack, we kind of have a barrel texture. Or actually, wait, you guys don't know about that yet. It's in the texture pack video that's coming out soon. Anyways, so barrel, yeah. New texture coming out. It looks like they took the spruce wood, the default spruce wood, and put that on the bottom because that's the new spruce texture. Yeah, see? So yeah, that's pretty cool. But I'm going to get in and retexture this eventually, and it'll look great. But it looks like they use dark iron on the sides, but light iron for the plug. Very interesting, and the plug's not centered. It needs to be over one block to be centered. I don't know. I like that. I like that it's not centered. But this is going to be a great... I think it should store liquids. Like, you could put water, like buckets of water. You could put buckets of water, or maybe... Probably not buckets of lava, because it's made of wood. But maybe potion effects. You could right-click bottles of potions into it, and it's like a big old barrel of potions. And maybe you can pick it up like a shulker box, and the things still stay in it. That would be really cool. I think that'd be a really useful feature, along with it looking really good. And it's directionally placed like a piston. So if I'm on this side of it, it places that way. If I'm on top of it, it places up. And, you know, vice versa. So, pretty cool block. I really like that block. I'm excited for that one, and to retexture it and everything. This is the smoker. This is probably going to be used for food cooking. I watched some videos. People were trying to predict, and they're thinking that it's going to go along with the blast furnace. That maybe when you have a blast furnace on top of a smoker, or a smoker, yeah, blast furnace on top of a smoker, then it'll make it go faster maybe, or maybe the smoker is just going to be used to cook food now instead of just a general furnace. Wait, is furnace still in the game? This is something I was wondering. Okay, yeah, furnace is still in the game, so I don't know. But yeah, smoker, people are speculating it's going to be used for food, to smoke food, and fish and stuff like that. So this is the blast furnace. As of right now, it doesn't smelt any faster, and yes, it does have the ability to smelt. Again, you can't click on it, as you can tell. But you can put items in it to smelt it and the fuel, and it will smelt. If you want, there's other videos that can show you that. But anyways, this people are speculating that it's either going to be like a, how do I say it? Like a faster furnace, or maybe it's specific for ores, and the other furnace is for general use maybe. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be for. I'm excited to find out. This is the cartography table, and if you look on top, it looks like there's a map spread out across on the top, and there's cool things on the side, like maybe that's a compass. I think that is one of those I think that's called a compass too. You know, the thing that you use to draw circles in math class back in like 5th grade. Yeah, that. Because cartographers use stuff like that a lot. And then look, it has like a little shelf. That's really cool. That's like a spyglass. Very cool. And then it just tiles, flips on each side. But I'm thinking that this is going to be for making buried treasure maps, or maybe even making your own map leading to a buried treasure, and having the ability to put custom what's it called, markers on it, like an X, or maybe like a castle or something like that, you know. So I think that'll be a really cool feature. This is the fletching table, and as it looks like, well, look, there's a target on this side, so they're probably going to add a target into the game. That's what I think. And then it has arrows and bow, so I think this is going to be for crafting arrows, obviously. And look, it even has like a feather on the top, and maybe part of a bow, or maybe another feather or something. But yeah, so pretty cool things. What I'm planning to do is, if you search table now, you know, there's crafting table, cartography table, fletching table, and smithing table, which we haven't got to yet. But they kind of just put the top of the crafting table on each of them. I think it'd be cool because, you know, we have an oak version of this in my texture pack. Maybe make this one dark oak, and this one spruce, this one jungle, like ones that we use often to make different varieties, but also keep like some of the things on the side. But yeah, that's something I was thinking about. Next, we have the grindstone, and this is very interesting. As you can see, you can place it in all different directions. So like this is placing it down on the ground. This one was placing it against like a wall. This one was hanging it. This one was pushing it against the wall on the side. It's very directional, but it looks like a smooth stone slab. So like, let me search smooth stone slab. Yeah, look, it matches. So it's probably going to be crafted with smooth stone, but grindstones are generally for sharpening weapons, you know, or yeah, they're like for sharpening weapons. So maybe they're going to take away the sharpness enchant, and you have to use the grindstone to get sharpness. I don't know what they have planned, but that would be very cool. Next is the smithing table, which we saw a little bit of. It looks like it's surrounded in iron, which is kind of cool. And smithing, I don't know exactly what this will be for. Smithy. I'm trying to think of what's usually crafted in a smithy. But there's some weird stuff on this. There's like a hammer. Looks like a little pouch or maybe a satchel or something. And then I have no idea what this is. Maybe it's a claw. I have no idea. Maybe you can let me know in the comments what you think it is. But yeah, I don't know what this is going to be used for. If you have any ideas, let me know. And then stone cutter. Right now this isn't directional. It's only placed one way. But this has this really like fine saw blade in it. And maybe this is going to be making planks. Or, well, it's stone cutter. So this is probably going to be making the walls and slabs and stuff like that. Similar to Pocket Edition, because I know Pocket Edition has something like this. So yeah. And then the bell. And look, there's different ways you can place it. If you get out the debug stick, you can do different things with it, I think. Yeah, but the bell, that's so cool. It's such a cool texture. And people are speculating it's going to be used for, or it's going to be in villages, and it's going to be used for either when nighttime comes along or when the illagers and the illager beasts come, they ring the bell to warn people that they're coming. Either way, that'd be really cool, and I hope we can craft it and not just find it in the world. If not, I'm going to add a custom crafting recipe. But yeah, very cool. You can place it up on something right now and then down on the ground. There's no sideways placing or anything like that yet. But again, tomorrow, probably a snapshot, adding more features, so very exciting. Then the only other thing is they updated the default textures with this update. So like the wood looks a lot less faded. It looks a lot like all the wood looks faded. Before it looked like it blended really well and it faded. It has these dark patches though. That tile, very weird. But yeah, so they updated wood. They updated the sand and sandstone stuff. They made it brighter, kind of back to the original color, and they retextured like the sand and the top of sandstone to make it look different. It looks like they retextured red sand to make it more red. That's my thoughts. They did other things too, and actually this is available for download if you want to take a closer look at it yourself and mess with the textures. They updated it in, you can find it on the Mojang website. You can download the texture pack and look into it yourself. Of course, that is for Java Edition. I don't know how to get it in Bedrock, but yeah. This new block of diamond looks interesting. Before it didn't have the center ring, and it was just very streaky. And I liked the old one, but I think I like this one more. Maybe. I don't know. I've seen it in videos. I haven't seen it in the game yet, so it's kind of growing on me. It looks similar to gold, though. You know? Because they both have that, I don't know, embezzlement maybe is the right word? Yeah. Those are very similar. I don't know how I feel about that, but yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Try to get through it quick. Give you some of my opinions on stuff and what I think is going to happen. And again, it's probably a snapshot out tomorrow on Wednesday because that's snapshot days usually. But yeah, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Kind of gave you some of my thoughts, feedback. I'd like to know some of the things I asked you about earlier on in the video in the comments. And then if you enjoyed, leave a like for me. Subscribe if you're new. I haven't subbed already. I really appreciate all the support lately. Going to be making more Minecraft videos because you guys seem to really like it. So I'm going to be making more for you. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Oh, my shirt, my AgentNemitz shirt is only available until tomorrow. So you got to buy it before you can't anymore. Because it'll end tomorrow. And I might re-release. I might not. So you might want to buy it just to be sure. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Have a great day. And bye-bye.